Adversity is a part of life, but not everyone is held back by it. Heather Schultz suffered a C5 spinal cord injury in 2006, and Chris Spar was born with a form of muscular dystrophy. Their physical challenges are different, but their passion for adventure is the same. Due to a partnership with AbleFlight, Purdue University is able to provide these two students with the opportunity of a lifetime. What is AbleFlight?
Well, AbleFlight is a 501c3 corporation that basically tries to find ways to get people who have a physical disability flying in airplanes as much as they can physically do. They kind of contacted us at Purdue and wanted to know if we would be willing to partner. And I thought it was a great opportunity to expand the type of students that we attract and can work with, find better ways to train pilots, work with students with individual differences, and just expand our horizon, shall we say, into a new area that we've never done here at Purdue.
Personally, I think the program is great. You know, I'm doing something that's been in my family, and I have family members that have flown, but I've never really thought it was possible until this program. It's really giving an opportunity to people who wouldn't normally have it.
The reason I signed up for AbleFlight or submitted my application to AbleFlight was primarily just because I wanted a challenge. I really just wanted to prove to myself that I could do something that was out of my comfort zone.
Heather and Chris are getting the opportunity to learn to fly at one of the country's premier university aviation programs, and are doing so in an adapted light sport aircraft.
The modified plane, the Sky Arrow that we've been flying, I believe it's one of the few planes that are able to be adapted and FAA approved. So it's really just a small modification that gives you the ability to do great things.
Chris and Heather both have brought in one unique characteristic, and that is that they want to expand their horizons. And they may have been dealt a physical disability, but they're not going to be dealt a disability in life. So they've come to us with a really positive attitude. It's been an absolute joy to work with. And if this is an example of the type of students we can attract, more of them, the better of them.
Since being at Purdue, I've learned that their program is really top-notch. The planes they have, the instructors they have, the professors, everyone is very helpful. I mean, it is relatively difficult to learn this skill from scratch, and they do a really good job just training you and teaching you and working with you.
People with disabilities are bright, articulate, well organized, but the industry itself has never really had people with those kind of talents and that kind of disability come into the field of aviation. So we're hoping that we can kind of outreach to high school juniors and seniors who have physical disabilities and tell them that there's a wide career and an excellent facility and educational path that they can take to get that career right here at Purdue.
This program is great because I'm getting up and I'm flying. It's freedom, it's control, it's self-reliance. Everything is kind of, you know, contained into one, and it's just the greatest feeling. I've never really felt anything like it, especially for how I am and how I've lived. It's awesome. It's just beyond what you can think of and imagine.
These students are fulfilling their dreams and inspiring others in the process. For Bytes, I'm Chris Isley.